Hi guys, it's Angela and I'm going to show you how you can make money on Poshmark. One of the ways that I like to get my items to sell is going to the thrift store. So I wanted to show you what I found yesterday and what I do, the process I do in order to put it from buying it at the store to posting it on Poshmark. So yesterday I went to the local thrift store. Everything was half off. Most things were half off. So if it was white, the tag was white, it was regular price. So this is a brand new Melville crop top, one size only, and it was $4. So that's a pretty easy one. It's almost ready. I just really need to take the tag off and list it. I always make sure the items are clean. A lot of times I'll go ahead and wash the item. Most of the time I'll wash the items. If the items are new with tags and I've purchased them, then I'm not gonna wash them. So another item that I picked up yesterday, it does not look good on a hanger, but I will post a quick picture of what it actually looks like on a model when I edit this. But this is Guess by Marciano, if I'm saying that right. And it's a little jumpsuit. So it's actually got like a built-in top underneath, like a bikini top, and then this kind of hangs, and then you have the pants. So this, to me, it looks brand new. That's one of the things that I do for most of my items, is make sure that they are free of stains, tears, rips. Obviously, brand names are better. This item, they had listed for $30, but I got it for $15. So it's a great item. When I looked it up, the retail price, it started out was $148, I think. So even if I can sell this for the $30, I've made my money with what Poshmark takes, which is just a small percentage, and then the buyer pays for shipping. So it's really a win-win. One of the other items and a lot of the clothing that I buy at the thrift store is Free People. It's one of my personal favorites. This is a really cute tie-dye Free People pantsuit jumper. It's strapless, and I paid $20 for this. So I paid a little bit more than I normally would. I would have liked to have been $10, but I knew that someone else would snag it. This one in particular needs to be steamed, but it looks, other than that, it looks brand new to me. There's just no tags on it. This is some True Religion overalls. So I didn't get this one half off either, but I think they mismarked this one, because usually True Religion is $40 up, and these were $5. So I picked those up, and they also need to be steamed. These ones I'll probably wash. Picked up another Free People. This is like a duster, and it has these really cute macrame ties. I paid $20 for this. This one is new with a tag on it. So this one was purchased at a Free People store, which we have one here locally in San Diego. And it's got a price tag of $98 on it, but I paid $20. So even if I can sell it for $40, I've made quite a bit. And a couple other things I picked up. I won't go through everything. I did pick up another Free People dress. I actually might not sell this one because I like it so much. I paid $20. They had it marked at $40. I got it half off. It is brand new with tags for $78. I think this would be really cute over a bathing suit this summer, and it has pockets. Everything is better with pockets. And then one like kind of off-brand thing that I picked up that I thought was really sweet was just this really cute, I guess it's not a duster, but just something you threw on. Even if you threw it on over a bikini or something. It's also new with tags, and I paid $12.50 for this. It was half off, and I just love the colors. It's made in India, and it's super soft. It just needs to be steamed, and then I'll place it on Poshmark. It's still new with tags. So the next thing I'll do is I'll show you kind of the process to getting it. I won't obviously show you me washing them, but some of the things I'll go ahead and wash, some of the things I'll just steam, and then I'll get them ready to post. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, so time to get steaming. I particularly like this steamer. It's for a Wenta, and I bought it at like a discount TJ Maxx type of a store for, I want to say $30. It was prom last year and I needed it quickly for my son's jacket. But it works great. It has a pretty big reservoir. So I'm gonna get steaming. All right, so I steamed the dress and I had to refill the water, and now I'm gonna go ahead and steam this Spiritual Gangster silk blouse that I picked up yesterday for $6.50, by the way. I love it. All right, here we go. So we steamed the dress and a top. So one of the pitfalls of selling from a thrift store, which not all of my stuff is from thrift store, most of it is actually from my closet, is when you're preparing the items to post them, sometimes like from steaming it, I can see there's a stain. So this is 100% silk. It's Spiritual Gangster, so and it's all beaded up here on the top. So I'm not so sure I'm gonna sell this top now, but again, I paid $6.50 for it. I'm sure that if I can get the stain out, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it just looks like maybe they splashed a little bit of chocolate milk, I don't know, on it. It's very, very faint. If I can get it out successfully, then I'll go ahead and post it, but I'm gonna post it for a little bit lower than I would have if it was in perfect condition. It is also silk, so you'll get those little snags and such, and you can kind of see some of them. I also see this in the back, not so sure what that is. So I didn't see that until I steamed it. With the wrinkles, it kind of just hides a lot of the imperfections. But the whole goal on Poshmark is to describe and sell the items exactly as they are, so that when your customer gets them, there's no surprises. So if I do decide to sell this, I'm going to take close-up pictures of the imperfections, and I'm going to clearly state to them what they're purchasing. I mean, this blouse is gorgeous, and I'm sure someone would love to use it and style an outfit with it, even with the imperfections. So just being really open and honest about all of the flaws is the best approach. I know most of my ratings are 5s, and that's because I'm completely transparent with what you're gonna buy and what you're gonna get when you open your package. All right, so now it's time to start the process of taking the pictures. All right, so now it's time to get posting. I'm gonna post a top, the Brandy Melville top, because it's easier. If I'm posting a dress, I have to go longer. It's a little bit tougher to get it to lay down right. Obviously on the reclaimed wood flooring that I have here, which is just strips of wood that I bought at Home Depot. You don't want to get reclaimed wood that's very scratchy so that it pulls on the clothes. You want to make sure that it's a smoother finish. I wouldn't lay a silk blouse on this or anything that might pull. So the other thing when I'm taking the pictures is I want to take a picture from the front and the back. As well, I also take a picture of the tags that are on the clothing, especially if it's new with tags, the paper tags as well. And then something that is a nice added feature, I purchased this really cool ruler at Home Depot. I like to take a picture maybe pit to pit with the ruler there. It's because a lot of people will know their own measurements. If this particular top is a 1 size, which I don't know how anything could be one size fits all, but this is a one size. So if they want to know the exact measurements, I want to give them that in a picture. So I would just lay it down and take one of my backup pictures with that. So I take all my pictures from up high. Obviously I'm filming with my phone, so I can't show you, but from the app, I just climb up onto my cart. I take the pictures, turn it over, take the pictures with the ruler, and then I usually save it as a draft because I usually take all my pictures in one day, and then that night I go in and I update all the listings in the draft. It just works better for me. You can do it any way you want, but that's what works best for me. So I'll show you what this listing looks like now that you've seen how I take the pictures. All right, so some of the other items that will help you sell on Poshmark is having all of your shipping stuff ready. So when I get an offer or I sell a piece of clothing, what I do is I immediately print off the label and I have my mailing supplies ready to go. So I purchase for free from the Postal Service these priority mail boxes. They come delivered to my house in boxes, which is awesome. So I have a variety of sizes. I package most of my items in plastic when I ship them out. And then I have a little seated card, which I thank them on, and I put it on, usually on top of the packaged item with a little thank you sticker. And these are things that cost just dollars, but they make a big difference when your customer receives the item and they see that you took the time to package it. But really, it's a very quick process if you have all the supplies on hand. Some of the other ways to really sell on Poshmark is to share. So share your own items, share other items in the community, because if you're sharing other people's items, they're gonna share back. So to get more followers, to get more shares, you're just gonna want to share. So sometimes at night, I'm looking through Poshmark pretty much every single day. I'm resharing my closet. I'm sharing other people's items in their closets. And right now I'm averaging about 100 more followers a week. And that can go up and down depending on, the time of the year or what have you. But right now I'm getting about 100 followers a week, and I'm up to almost 30,000 now. That makes a big difference because the more people that are seeing your items, the more followers you have, the more visibility you're gonna get. So share. Definitely make comments on other people's items that you like. A lot of times I'll follow people that have the clothes that I like and that I have in my closet. So people with Love Stitch or Free People, whatever you have in your closet, go and like those people's closets that have the same brands and share those items for them. I think that helps quite a bit. So if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me in the comments, and feel free to visit my closet on Poshmark. Thank you for watching.